Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. My take on the winter to get us through mentally is, before you know it, it's going to be Christmas and New Year's. December flies by, as we know. Then January, all right, you got to deal with January. I'm not going to say that's going to be easy, but then February is the shortest month of the year,
I know,
Cande.
but February could really kick our butts with weather.
It could.
February is really a bad month for weather.
Yes, it very well could
and March, it could still linger.
Oh, March, you could get snow for sure, but at least it's March and you have the end in sight. So,
true.
I'm trying to be positive.
All right.
Cande, tonight, our secret holiday show, night one, the females take
Now,
the
what time
stage.
does this get underway?
Mulcahy's doors are at 7 p.m. The show is at 8 p.m. DJ Deuce is going to spin from 7 to 8. And then we have our first group of artists. We're going to have 3 women on stage together trading off songs, back and forth, back and forth.
I love that so much.
Then Deuce is going to spin again. Then we have a solo performer. Then Deuce will spin again. And then we have our headliner tonight, Cande.
Love it. I love it. I'm getting excited, and I'm not even going.
I will tell you, our headliner tonight has a couple of the biggest songs, not only by a female, but by any male or female, by anyone on country radio in the last couple of years.
Oh, this is big.
So, yeah, it's going to be a great night tonight. You can still walk up and grab a ticket. Come on down and join us. It's going to be fun. Mulcahy's in Wantagh. I got to read this to you. I got an email from a wonderful listener. Let me find the name.
Yes.
Kelly Berghart. She's a big fan of the show. So let me fast forward to the end of the email where she says, P.S. I love listening to you and Cande in the morning.
Aw, thank you.
Thank you, Kelly. By the way, she misspelled my name. She was typing quickly, I'm sure. Instead of Phathead, she got the PH right, but instead of Phathead, she wrote Fat Heat. She put a T at the end.
Oh, well, that's a hot Phathead.
I think I like that.
That's true. Fat Heat.
I may change my name.
That's funny.
Fat Heat. Love that. All right. I caught your show the other morning while you were talking about this, so I apologize if you know the answer already. You mentioned that you finished Selling Sunset, and you wished the show was a little more about the houses. I agree with you. You might want to catch $1 Million Listing on Bravo.
Yeah, I've seen that, and they do go into intimate details of the homes. They have tours. They show you all the features, and I love that.
Now, I know you recommended that show. I think my sister Amy recommended that show.
It's been on for a long time now.
Selling Sunset, you get too much of the female drama. They do show some incredible homes. Like maybe every episode they'll show like 2 homes and go in and kind of show some of the rooms. But I'd like a real estate show.
You try the other one because you'll see every nook and cranny.
Yeah,
I love it.
I want to see if they focus a little more.
And they do the settings, so what do they call that? So it looks so pretty when everybody comes.
The staging.
The staging, that's the word I'm looking for. I love that. They do the whole thing. It is a really good show if you like to see other people's properties.
All right, well, thank you, Kelly, our wonderful
Yes, Kelly, I agree
listener.
with you 1,000%.
Today is National Pie Day, Cande.
Pie.
Yeah. Favorite pie?
I would have to say chocolate pudding pie. Am I allowed to say that?
Does that count, really?
I don't think it counts. That's why I wasn't sure I was allowed. I'm going to pick blueberry.
All right, blueberry is good. If I'm not allowed to pick chocolate mousse or something like that, I would pick pecan, I think, Cande.
Pecan. You like a nice pecan?
I like pecan pie.
Some people like pecan pie.
That's not how we say it on this show. No,
it's pecan.
National Eat a Red Apple Day today.
I try to eat apples as often as I can. I love them.
My kids eat apples every day, and when I say every day, this is without fail. They eat apples every day.
So good for you. And Tilly loves apples, too. I try to peel them for her, though.
We keep the apple companies in business, yes. And my dogs, when they hear us cutting the apples, they run right to the kitchen.
They love apples.
And we give them a lot of apples, we do.
Yeah, it's good for them.
It is. Bifocals at the Monitor Liberation Day. And that is basically a fancy way of saying go get your eyes checked today. Regular eye care is important. When's the last time?
Overdue. I would say, totally before the pandemic. I'm going to say maybe 4 years ago.
All right. I got mine recently. I got a new pair of glasses, as you know.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
You got to get out and do that. It is Day Without Art Day, and that, interestingly...
That's no day I want to be a part of.
Wow, what's interesting, I'm glad you said that. It coincides with World AIDS Day, and they're combined. It's a day mourning the lives lost to AIDS, and a lot of art galleries and places shut down and shutter their doors to show what life would be like with no art, and it kind of like makes you say, oh, wow, look at all the lives we've lost to AIDS, Cande. So it's like a combo thing. It's interesting.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Yeah. Rosa Parks Day today, Cande. It was December 1st, 1955, after a long Thursday at work, that Rosa boarded the bus in Montgomery, Alabama. How about that?
Love it.
Today, Rosa Parks, yes. And National Package Protection Day. Stay alert during these delivery times, Cande.
I do. And I have several coming. I've done most of my shopping online.
Well, make sure no one runs off with them, okay?
Oh, I'll chase them with a stick.
I got a couple of good ones for you. If you're flying for the holidays and get stuck on a layover, don't worry. CNN did a story about a couple in Canada, Chris and Jen. They met at an airport when their flights got canceled. There was so much chemistry, a random person asked how long they'd been together, and Chris said, about 48 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Now, this happened in 2003 when the guy gave up his own seat on an airplane so the woman could get to her best friend's wedding on time.
Wow.
And do you know, they've been married 17 years now.
I love that story.
With 2 children.
You just never know when Cupid's going to strike.
Incredible. New Mexico State giving students with unpaid parking tickets a break if they drop off 5 jars of peanut butter to a local food pantry. The school will waive their parking tickets.
Yes, because back in the day when Casey was in college and he would park his car illegally all over the place, we paid $400 in tickets, and we said, bring the car home. You don't need it. It'll sit in the parking lot right now. Thank you.
It's great.
Yeah, $400.
I got one more well, it can't be worse than the check my father had to write when we got sued for the destruction of our house in Binghamton. You will.
Oh, that would make me angry.
Get more into that another day.
We do have to. I don't think I've heard that story, and that's when I'm write it down so we don't forget.
You don't know about the house me and my housemates destroyed?
I don't know about any destruction of this nature, and your father got stuck with the bill. No.
With the feces that was coming out of the bathroom?
What?
Okay. Well,
feces?
Remind me tomorrow, okay?
Who's feces?
Just remind me tomorrow.
Oh, that's awful.
And last one. You've heard of libraries popping up around like on people's lawns, take a book, give a book, take a book.
I love that. Yeah.
Okay. How about this? Tool libraries. They're popping up everywhere. There's one opened in Chicago in 2019. It's got over 1,500 people using it and over 2,500 tools, and you're on the honor system. You go, you put a tool in, you take a tool when you need it. There's 2,500 tools.
I love this. I hope
Yeah.
people stay on their best behavior doing this sort of thing.
I love that. When you're walking around the house, you're like, oh my God, I need a tool. And
you don't have it, and then where did I put it? And
Yeah.
This is great. Mm-hmm.
Tool
I love it.
libraries. I love that.
I like your father-in-law's opinion on that, because really, when it comes to tools, you don't know all that much.
No, he's the king of tools, for sure. He's the king tool, Cande, from my father-in-law.
Oh, I don't know if that's good.
I know. Cande, have a great day tomorrow. I will be tired from our secret holiday show.
You'll have that radio voice on.
Yes, we will discuss, get into it all. My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.